Good morning. It is Dr. Kim Marie on this sunny morning. Sunny, still cold in the water morning. It's like you could get fooled on these sunny, beautiful days that the water is going to be warmer, and it actually sometimes feels colder because you're expecting something else. But it's still 48 degrees in the water, so it's cold. Anyway, talking about being accomplished, that feeling, it's amazing. It's like I think when we fall into perfectionism, we forget to celebrate ourselves, and that's such an important piece, and set up ways that we feel accomplished. Because when we move, many people, why we feel depleted, why we feel our cup is empty, is because we often, as soon as we get close to our goal, we keep moving it forward. We keep pushing it out. It's like chasing the proverbial carrot, and we never give ourselves the opportunity to celebrate our wins and to really feel proud of ourselves, which is huge. I think it makes all the difference in the world in our quality of life, in everything we do. It's just a few tweaks that we need to make to set ourselves up to win, versus always feeling like we're behind the eight ball, feeling like we have, because maybe we surround ourselves with people who are really go-getters and who are maybe one or two steps ahead of us, or 10 steps ahead of us. And that's a good thing, because we model, we want to learn from them, we aspire to be more like them. But then what we can do is compare ourselves to where we are, and then continually knock ourselves down, versus celebrating the fact that we're 10 steps ahead of where we were. So it's such a double-edged sword. But the way that we could do it, I mean, I love to make lists and then check it off, because that feels really good. And yeah, there are times where you're going to be grinding. The last couple of weeks, I've been really working hard on these big project, this summit that I'm doing, and there were so many moving parts and so many obstacles that got in the way. My computer was acting up, and then the programs would act up, and everything would shut down, and on top of needing to do all the other things. So just being proud of myself for figuring it out, for little pieces that I didn't know before, and taking the time to step back, and having measurable goals is really important too, because then you can look at it and say, wow, this is where I was and this is where I am. And so when I'm doing just things like even my broadcasts, I mean, I'm doing it from the heart. I'm not doing it to get something or to manipulate anything, but I do track it because it keeps me feeling good. It keeps me feeling like, okay, I'm on track, like I'm in the right direction. People are responding. And so when I see the numbers, I get really excited, and then it becomes a game, versus I have to do this, and no one's, start to look at the negatives of it. So feeling accomplished, yesterday morning, I just woke up and I was so tired because there was just heavy deadlines, and but yet at the same time, so excited and so proud of myself, and that feeling of accomplishment, and that feeling of, it just boosts your mood and lifts your self-confidence, but in a way that you're purposeful, not in a way where you're competing with someone else, or your ego needs to be fed, not any of that. Just that real feeling where it fills your cup. So that's the difference, is that when we're comparing ourselves to others, even if we do start to one up others, or we are doing better than them, to me, it doesn't make me feel better. It makes me feel, it doesn't fill my cup. What fills my cup is knowing I'm purposeful, and knowing that I'm doing better than I was doing. Not I'm doing better than this person. That doesn't make me feel better. It doesn't fill me up inside. It might, for a moment fill the ego, but it doesn't fill my cup enough for me to be overflowing with the sense of confidence and joy and inspiration to want to continue. So that is the difference. And so today, just let yourself feel accomplished. Set yourself up to win. Make lists and check them off. Yesterday, I was so proud of myself that I washed my car and got an oil change. I felt like I was ahead of the game. And it just so happened that I drove by and saw that it was open and I had a little bit of time, which has not been the case. And I cleaned out the inside of my car. All those things make me feel good because they could get pushed to the back burner, right? So woke up feeling ahead of the game this morning because of that. So I hope this resonated somewhere in your heart, and I hope you have a magical day. I love you.